Whoa, that tube cage is so cool. Whee! Do 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 do. Oh man, I could use a wash. Whew. Oh man, I could use a wash. Hello YouTube. We're here with another video. Real quickly, if you see anything on the bike that you like the mirrors, the levers, the exhaust, the tail tighting, the GoPro, the AirPods that I use when I ride, anything like that you see and you like, what the hell? Links in the description for those items. So if you like them, you see them, just click on the link in the description and you will find them. Why does everybody want to roll forward? Problems, I don't trust this intersection. See, everyone changes lanes at the last second when they realize the highway's up there. But anyway, people. So we're here with another video. Today's topic is how my personal story into getting into motorcycle riding. You know, getting a bike. Or more of what got me into riding a bike. Just a heads up, we're ending on our third summer with a bike. I can only ride really in this, not even half the year. But I will be getting rid of the bike in the coming days. So this is one of the last videos that you guys will see on the Ninja. Come on, Volvo. So yeah, this is one of the couple last videos you'll see on the Ninja. I'm getting rid of the bike. We'll get into that in a later video and what the next move is, because honestly, a lot of my subscribers are here from the Ninja videos, and thankful for every single one. And I don't want to just stop making content, because both ways I'm gonna have to stop when the spring comes in the motorcycle realm of content, because I'm not riding the bike. It's gonna be parked. But I will be getting rid of the bike in the coming days. We'll get into that in another video and what's up next, so stay tuned for that. Also, if I can get the chance and have the time to do it, more so if I have my toolkit on me, I will be removing the quad lock mount. I never use it. Quad lock mount will get removed, clutch levers will get removed, mirrors will get removed, and maybe the exhaust. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe the exhaust. Once all this stuff is removed, I'm going to give it away somehow. I don't know yet. I don't know how to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing. Again, I'm still trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing. I'm currently taking a class on Adobe Premiere to learn how to use Adobe so I can have better videos for you guys. Selective Video is a porn store. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, if you guys see anything that you like in the video, it's in the description. Otherwise, I will be doing a giveaway with some of the stuff on this bike. It's going to be free. I'm going to ship it to you. The only thing is you have to be in America. I'm sorry, people that are not in America. I don't honestly know how to ship afar. I'm pretty sure it's kind of expensive to ship metal-y things like this. Full throttle! Full throttle! Ah! Let's get for this hottie. Whee! Anyway, we're here with the Ninja, and I wanted to do a quick video on what got me into motorcycle riding. So, a couple of years ago when I got my new job, my big boy job post-college, a lot of the guys I started working with had motorcycles, and they talked about them and they'd ride them to work, and I would just be like, damn, looks fun, right? And I kind of wanted to ride, but like I didn't have the time. I didn't have the time for the class. I was really busy with other stuff, work training, a bunch of stuff. So I just kept putting on the back burner for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. Then the inevitable happened. I got injured. I'm prone to injury. Anyway, so I got injured at work, and took almost a year off, paid. And while I was sitting at home post-surgery, it came to me in a vision, in a delusion. It was like, if you're at home, why not do things that you normally can't do because of like your work schedule? Why don't you travel? Why don't you buy a Miata? Why don't you capture a penguin and raise it as one of your own? I don't know. But one of those things was a motorcycle. So like, why don't I learn how to ride? And it was kind of iffy because when I got injured, I actually tore my ACL at work, so I was having knee problems. And if you've torn your ACL, you know it's not a quick recovery, and you have to be able to support the weight of the bike on your legs, and blah, 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 blah. So, I said fuck it, and I learned how to ride by signing up for the MSF course. If you watched a previous video, I've discussed how to sign up or when to sign up and all that nice stuff, or if it's worth it, check out that video. But I signed up for the MSF course, local MSF course, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna sign up for it. If I like riding, I like riding. If I don't like riding, hey, I lost $300. I checked it off my bucket list. Well, as you guys can see by the bike, I fell in love with riding. Whew. Whee. So as you guys can see, I fell in love with riding. I should probably clean this windscreen also. I'll do it when I return when I pull off the mirrors. But anyway, guys, so I fell in love with it. So much so that when I passed the class, they gave me the certification to take to the DMV. I went to the DMV, gave them the certification, got the M endorsement on my license, which allows me to ride a motorcycle, and I went to the dealership and bought a motorcycle. That day, within an hour of leaving the DMV. That was my Rebel 300. I bought it with 1 mile, and I sold it to them with 301 miles. And then I got this bad boy right here. Oh, yes, sirree. So I got the Ninja, kind of on a whim. Wasn't expecting to trade in the Rebel, but I traded in the Rebel, so now I had the Ninja. This is my second summer with it. Odometer has 3,000 miles on it. Hold on. 2,965 miles are on the odometer, and I've put 2,009 out of those miles. When I got it, I had under 900 miles. I mean, under 950 miles-ish, around there, something like that, right? So I put 2,000 miles on the spike, basically 1,000 miles a year on the spike. I don't ride a lot. Again, it's really weather dependent. I don't want to ride to work because sometimes I have gear on me that I got to carry with me to work. Other times it's just a weird schedule. I don't want to like die. So there's a couple factors on why I don't ride to work. Yeah, so there's a couple factors on why I don't ride to work personally, at all times. Oh, these are the rich people. The rich people! Anyway, so there's a couple factors on why I personally don't ride to work. But I mean, yeah, 1,000 miles, it's a toy. That's all it is. I don't use it like a lot of people in other countries use it as a get together or get around. Oh, look at that little kid. Oh, look at him mowing the lawn. MILF. So yeah, I use it as a runabout. I get around town with it. It's great. Love it. But yeah, that's what got me in, was low-key the injury. The injury was the push that I needed to finally do something I want to do that I normally don't have time for or couldn't do while working. Which in this case was taking the MSF course to open the door to me buying a motorcycle. Now we're here. And again, it is a toy. I only put like 1,000 miles on it a month. I mean a year, a trimester, a season. About 1,000 miles a season. And it's a toy. This is literally a toy for me. I don't count it as my real transportation. I use it to the gym and back and sometimes to work, and that's about it. On rainy days, I don't use it. At nighttime, I'm not too fond on using it at nighttime because there's just a bunch of like dirty deers and penguins and shit that run across the street, possums and raccoons, and I don't want to end my life because a raccoon decided to suicide itself in front of me. Oh, that was accidentally flicked it into neutral there. But that's kind of where we're at with this bike. That's why I got into riding. There's no way he's pulling that thing with a ridge line. Anyway, I got into riding. I absolutely love it, guys. It is beyond fun. Fortunate enough that I can afford to buy a bike and use this as a toy and get a newer bike. and get a bike like this, and I have to get like an 80-year-old bike. And it's been a blast, and I've met a lot of friends through owning a bike. I have a lot of YouTube like subscribers out of the bike. It's making me money. It's actually, and we'll get into it, but basically, thanks to YouTube, this bike is paying for itself, if not more. So again, thank you guys for all that. It's been a pleasure. I will be getting rid of the bike. We'll be going into further details in another video, but I'll actually keep that a secret. I'll let you guys know in the next couple videos. But this is not the end. There's a plan. There's just plan, people. But yeah, we're almost home. So like I said, subscribe, like, do whatever you do for other YouTubers that do giveaways. Why does that look beefy as fuck? Sorry. Do whatever you do with other YouTubers to want to win stuff. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll figure something out where I can do a giveaway to give you guys the modifications. Because what happens is if I give them to the dealership, they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, modifications like that don't really bring in much more value. We're going to give you the same rate, which is fine. But then when they go sell it, those bastards, they'll be, and I've seen it at the dealership I sold it to. They'll be like, oh my god, guys, this bike has frame sliders. This bike has this. This bike has this. This bike has this. And they show this all. They show all these things off in the description. Oh, look at the sign. I left my sunroof open. They show off all these things in the description. And yeah, they show all these things off in the description, and then pretend like they don't bring in value. But then when they actually go to sell it, they'll add a couple $100 for the modifications it has. This bike has some modifications. So, yeah. So that's where we're at with this. Oh, the Jeep. Oh, it's a piece of shit. Oh, it's so rusty and crusty. So, yeah, we're here. We're gonna go inside. But thanks for watching the video, you guys. Check out the Scion videos if you want to. It's a great little car. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I try to respond to them, or I'll respond to them in videos at better length. But thanks for tuning in, guys.